Hello, everybody! Welcome to part 1 of a collection highlight video for wrist Mafia watches. Now, somebody in the comments of one of my previous Watch of the Month videos had recommended that I do a video like this where I highlight all my watches. Now, I did toy with the idea of doing this all in one video, but it would have taken about 40 minutes. I actually filmed it and then deleted it because I felt that was too long. So what I'm thinking I'll do is I'm going to bring in the brands that I have multiple of first. In this video we will see the Mason watches and Morgenstein's. And then perhaps I'll do one of my other ones that has a larger set of collections. I'll figure it out as we go. But let's get to it. Part 1. We will start with the Masons. Now I have 3 of them now. This one being our previous Watch of the Month. They've come in each their own unique box. And I'll give you a little view of each one. Talk about them a little bit. And then we'll move over to the Morgensteins, and we'll see how this one turns out. Alrighty, let's get started. First one up is this lovely green watch. This is the Morgenstein, not Morgenstein, Mason. We'll get to the Morgensteins. The Grand Monaco collection. From that collection, beautiful green watch right here. With a nice steel band, just the way I like them. And love the design across the face. Match it, and it matches its green. It's a nice green box. Very cool. I love that each of these matches their box. Next we have the Mason Signature. It's got a nice leather band. Although admittedly I like the other one a little bit better because of the fact that it's a metal band. Blue also matches its box. I'll deal with that a little bit later. Oh, never mind, I got it in. Got it back in place. Cool. Yeah, they all pretty much have the same thing on the back. Mason and Company. And this one, though, is a more plain design. Just a nice, simple, little textured background that almost, if you look real closely, matches the band, which I found very cool when I first saw this. Alright, moving on, we have our final Mason watch. Look at that, I got it right this time. Our green one, our black one, to match the box, of course. This one is, I'm actually not sure which model this is, doesn't seem to say. But this one's got some cool dials, extra dials here, 24-hour, 60 seconds, something else, definitely nice. Got also a little month dial right down there. Has these 2 buttons that kind of give it a bit of a stopwatch vibe. And that's always, if this was also a stopwatch, that would be really cool. And they're all, of course, battery operated, which is why they have this little piece of plastic right here. You will see that in each of them. And that's our Mason collection. Some very nice watches here. My favorite one, though, will always be this one, because I've always enjoyed having a watch that has a nice metal band to it. Now, admittedly, if I were to wear this full time, seeing as I am a very skinny person, watch is huge on me. I'd have to get multiple of the rings taken off, but I'm okay with that. I would definitely adjust this one so that it would fit my wrist with no hesitation at all. But that is the Masons. Some very fine watches right there. Very cool to have. Now, we move on to the Morgensteins. These are the ones that, especially this first one, this is the one that I joked about looking like a pack of cigarettes. I still maintain that this looks like a pack of cigarettes. But, as for watch box designs, in our cigarette one, nice plain, I guess that's a grayish, and a jet black. And Wrist Mafia seems to have its commonalities in watches, because I've gotten multiple of one brand. Now I do have some individual ones, and I will get to all those. I have 6 main ones, 6 individual ones that I will get to at the end. Those will be a part of their own. So I'm figuring I'll do all my brands that I have multiple models of, as we're doing here, and then the other one, and then my individuals. Now this one here, 2 out of 3 of these watches, I absolutely love, and you're about to see why. 2 out of these 3 are metal banded, just the way I like them. And then, of course, we have the leather band, but I still like that. Anyway, we will start with this one. This here is my Morgenstein Sonera Gold with a very long number. I'll just hold that there for a second for you guys to look at. I love the color of this. This is one of my favorite watches in the collection. Nice plain face, the Roman numeral 12 at the top. Nice, the hands are very simple, just very thin. Hour, minute, second, of course. Nothing much to talk about there. Overall, very nice watch. Good one for the collection. Moving on, we have our Morgenstein. Be a great idea if I was holding it right side up, wouldn't it? That would help quite a lot. The Morgenstein Temps de Monaco Anniversaire. My apologies, because I very likely severely slaughtered that pronunciation. It's got, I'm guessing this is supposed to count months. I'm not sure. If you know what this little dial down here is supposed to track, please comment in the section below. We'd greatly appreciate that. But this one, I love that it's got 60 minutes up here. Goes from 5 all the way around to 60, right at the top appropriately. The hands are a little bit thicker than the other one, than our one down here. And this one instead of being gold colored, is silver colored with a nice blue second hand. Definitely very unique. One of my favorite watches here, right here. And it's not just because of the metal band, which, as I've probably already said multiple times, metal bands are my favorite, and watches are my favorites. But also for the unique design of the face. And this is probably another one that if I were to put on, because of my having very thin wrists, I don't even know how many of these bands I would have to have removed. But I feel it would be worth it. Another battery operated one with the little tiny plastic in the middle. If my phone would be so kind as to cooperate with me, you'll be able to see it even better. Not that important. Anyway, we move to our final watch in this part, and our final Morgenstein in the collection. Our very cool leather band. Oh, I am not even going to try to pronounce that because I know for a fact that I will slaughter it. Grand Jewel Cal SL68. We'll leave it at that. Very little more detail to the face than our other two. It's got the 12, the 3, the 6, and the 9. Very nice leather banded watch. It says Morgenstein on the back. Authentic German design. Quality timepiece since 1994. Normal branding stuff on the back, nothing overly impressive. Love the gold face of the watch. On the gold on black is definitely a very nice design. But overall, a very nice watch. And that, my friends, is going to do it for part 1 of our collection highlight video. Of our collection highlight series. I'm going to try to keep it to 3, but it's honestly going to depend on how many watches. I'm thinking I'll try to do 6 watches per video. And I have quite a few because I have been doing this for a while, so in the end, it'll work. Hope you all enjoyed that. And I hope this might, perhaps, encourage you to join Wrist Mafia. I will leave a link in the description below with a little price code. It'll be a little price code that'll get you, I believe, 20% off your first subscription and your first month subscription. I've been given that code because I'm an ambassador for them, and I definitely recommend you join them. But until then, I will bring you part 2. Hopefully the wait will not be as long now that I have an idea of what I'm going to do with the video. Till then though, I will see you all next time.